Your yoga practice takes commitment. In looking at commitment, sometimes the commitment feels like duty. Sometimes it feels like you come to the practice, you come to your mat, you come to the yoga poses out of love. Love for the practice, love for yourself. You know its benefits, and you want more of that. In every practice, you may find that you're doing certain poses out of duty and commitment to be a good student or a good teacher. In others, you just feel playful, love the poses, and are doing the practice so that you can do those poses. So this practice is a little bit of both. A little bit of that commitment related to duty, but mostly it's a commitment related to self-love, this love of the practice, and with that awareness to its many benefits, both physically and mentally. We'll start lying down. With your knees bent, draw both knees in, give yourself a nice hug in. Reach your knees back, lift your feet slightly, as if you're trying to press your feet back while still pulling the knees toward your chest. See how you can develop a nice fullness in the back body and move side to side as a way to keep the muscles of the legs and hips engaged, while still getting a nice massage in the action. Go slow in these massaging actions. Keep a nice curve so your low back is not pressing the mat. Your feet are still drawing as if to press back as far away from the heart as possible. And release your feet down. Bend your elbows, press your elbows, get a nice lift to the chest, lift your pelvis up. A lot of these poses that we're doing now, we do at the end of the practice. In this practice where we're focusing on commitment, notice how when you start the practice doing those poses that feel very restful, very much like self-care, you become so much more engaged in the practice. Release the pelvis down. Draw your right knee in. Give it a nice squeeze to the ribs. Take your right foot up with the knee bent. Grab hold of your shin, your ankle, your foot, and draw down. Reach your left leg out. Just enjoy a nice stretch. Release your left foot back to the mat, the right foot back to the mat. Hug your left knee in. Grab hold of your shin, foot, or ankle. Reach your right leg out. Invite a nice fullness here in this upside down lunge pose. Keep your feet very active. Nice ease to your breath. Bend both knees, plant your feet. Press your elbows down. Lift your pelvis up. Release your pelvis down. Roll over to your side. On your right side, support your head. Bend your knees. Draw your left knee in. Grab hold of the foot. Reach up. Just keep a nice length, a feeling of length in the back side of the leg. Release your foot forward, back, reach it up again, draw it forward, back, up, hold on, one more, forward, back, and up, and slowly release, roll to your opposite side, support your head, bend your knees slightly. Now draw the foot forward, back, up again, forward, reach it back, and up, and forward, and back, and up. Release your foot down, come to your belly. Once on your belly, stack your hands. Press your forehead into your stacked hands. Inhale, lift your hands and your head up. Exhale, draw down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, down. Bend your knees. Place your hands alongside your ribs. Inhale, lift up. Exhale. Now you've got a little commitment, a little strength from your arms to help you lift up and draw down. Root down, rise up, and draw down. Reach your right arm out. Grab hold of your left foot on your side and reach your left foot back. See about parking your left foot on the floor. Lie your back. Get a nice full stretch from the pelvis all the way to the knee. Roll over to the side, reach it back again, and draw down on your belly. On the next inhale, rise up, release down, lift up, draw down, lift up, and come down. Reach your left arm forward, roll over to your left side, draw the left knee in, reach it out, lie on your back, get as much fullness to the right side as possible before coming back to the left side. Repeat the stretch, reach the right leg back, roll over gently to your belly, rise up, draw down, lift up and down, and lift up and come down. Release your foot. Take your hands behind your head and lift up and draw down. Lift up and draw down. Lift up and draw down. Come to a Sphinx position with your forearms down. Pull from the fingers back to the elbows. Reach your heart forward. Lift from the low ribs to the belly, to the pubic bone, to the pelvis up. Draw down. Pull from the fingertips back to your elbows to allow the shoulder blades to draw in toward each other. Lift from the navel, pelvis up. Draw down. Pull. Elbows back, heart forward. Lift the navel up. Belly, pelvis. Draw down. And 3 more. Lift up. Draw down. Enjoy a nice easy flow of the breath. Place your hands right alongside your ribs. Take your toes under. Lift up to all fours. Position. Come to downward facing dog. Move your legs nicely. I like the commitment of coming to the mat, but not coming to the mat full blast on most days. Coming to the mat, lying down, really nurturing yourself in these movements first before coming to stronger standing poses makes a lot more sense to me. So once you've tuned in to the back sides of the legs, bend your knees, lift your sit bones, swing your heels to the right, shift back to center, swing your heels to the left, back to center, to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left. Just enjoy this feeling of length on the right and left side rib area. Come back to the center position. Make your way to the front of the mat. Place your hands to the low back and rise up. Stand tall in Tadasana. Join a nice fullness to your breath. Reach up and reach back. Take your hands down to the mat. Step your right foot back. Keep your right knee lifted. Balance yourself. Lift your hands from the mat to the knee, all the way up toward the ceiling. Get this nice fullness. Release your hands down. Step the back foot forward. Place both hands to the low back and rise up. Reach up and back. Release your hands down. Step your left foot back. Balance. Rise up to a high lunge. Lift your arms up and back. Release your hands to the mat. Step the back foot forward. Hands to the low back. rise up. Reach up and back. Take your hands down. Come to a plank position. In the plank position, draw to the right side. Lift your left arm up. Release down. Draw to the left side. Reach your right arm up. Release your hand down. Lower yourself to the mat. On the next in-breath, a baby cobra. Fingertip top position, elbows bent. Release. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Tuck your toes under. Lift your pelvis up. Draw your weight back toward your heels. Nod your head, yes. Shake it, no. With the toes tucked under, walk your hands over to the right side. Stack your left hand on top of your right. Walk your hands back to the center. Soften. Allow your heart to just draw a little bit closer to the mat. Walk your left hand over, your right hand on top of the left. Pull your right sit bones back toward your right heel. It's poses like this that feel like self-love, this commitment to self-love. It helps you just go inside, drawing your awareness within. Come back to the center position. Come back to tabletop. Make your way to downward facing dog again. Downward facing dog. Lift your right leg up. Bend your right knee. Release your right foot down. Take your left leg up. Bend your left knee. Take your left foot down. Step your right foot right between your hands. Parallel your feet. Bow forward. Again, nod your head yes. Shake it no. Walk your hands over to the right. Stack your left hand over your right. Bend your right knee. Draw your left thigh back. Come back to the center position. Breathe in and expand to lift. Breathe out and draw down. Walk your hands to the left. Stack your right hand on the left. Bend your left knee. Reach the top of the right thigh way back. Come back to the center position with hands wide apart. Bow in. Turn your right toes out. Rise up. Bend your right knee. Virabhadrasana number 2. Enjoy this nice, committed stance, this warrior stance, keeping the back leg strong. Lean into it. Reach your left hand back, your right hand over your head. Take your right forearm to the top of the right thigh, left arm over your head for a side angle stretch. Release your hands down to the inside of the right leg. Bow in. These honoring gestures, these forward bends, to me, always seem to be like an act of our own commitment to honoring ourselves. So enjoy this forward bend. Before planting your back foot, walking your hands back to the center position, bow in again. This time, interlace your fingers behind your back. Reach your interlaced fingers up. Release your hands down. Turn your left toes out. Rise up to warrior 2. Keep that steadiness, that committed stance. Maybe even drop deeper in the pose. Reach back. Left arm up and over. Take your left forearm down, your right arm over your head. Take your hands to the inside of the left ankle and bow in. Parallel your feet, walk your hands back to the center position, interlace your fingers again behind the back, reach up. Release your hands down, heel toe your feet in toward each other. Place your hands to your low back, rise up. Balance poses have always occurred to me as my duty as a yoga student. We'll do a balance pose, and this balance pose involves crossing your right thigh over your left and maybe even tucking your right toes behind your left ankle. So as you come to the pose, bend both knees. Draw your right thigh over your left. See about tucking your toes behind the ankles, maybe even freeing your arms, maybe even taking your right elbow under your left. And free your arms and release. Before going to the left side, bend both knees, get grounded in your feet. Utkatasana, this chair pose. This represents a strong, committed action. See that you've got this balanced action on both feet, and then maybe go deeper, bend your knees a little bit more. And inhale, lift up. Exhale, release. Let's come to the opposite side. So to be the right leg that we're balancing on, and the left thigh comes in front. See about tucking your toes behind the right ankle area. Take your left elbow under your right. Free your hands. Free your legs. Standing on one leg feels like a commitment to duty. We must do that as part of our yoga practice, to balance on one leg. Another pose that I feel a commitment to is squat. So let's go from the chair pose to a squat position. With your feet hip distance apart, lift your arms up, draw the pelvis back. Now for some of us, stepping a little wider makes a big difference in coming down to a squat pose. See if that is the case for you before lowering yourself to the mat. Once on the mat, cross your legs. Come to an easy twist. As you take your right hand to your left knee, pull back. Palm of the hand pushes the kneecap back toward the pelvis. Park your left hand as close to the sacrum as possible. Release out of the pose. Come to the opposite side. Take your left hand to the kneecap or the top of the thigh. Park your right hand, twist. Release out of the twist. Cross your legs the opposite direction. Opposite leg in front now. Bow forward. Use your hands to keep both sit bones, the right side, the left side, fully planted as you draw down. As they say in yoga, it's not how far you go, it's how you go far. So keep a nice rootedness in the pelvis. Draw your heart down slightly. And rise up. Draw your legs nice and wide apart. Upavistha Konasana. Turn to the left foot. Take your right hand somewhere to the outside of the left leg. Draw down while keeping attuned to that right sit bone. Don't let it leave too far. Don't let it leave the mat. Now we'll get a slightly different stretch to the same side. Reach your left hand toward your left foot. Take your right hand up and over. a nice lateral stretch. Rise up, turn to the right leg. Take your left hand somewhere to the outside of the leg. Draw forward. Rise up. Reach your right hand toward the right inner ankle. Press the hand to the ankle. Reach your left arm up and over. And rise up. Take your feet together. Baddha Konasana. Lift your knees slightly through the strength of your arms. Draw forward. Rise up. Take your left hand to your right shin. Lift the shin up. Resist. Draw the right knee back. Take your right arm up and over. And lift up. Take your right hand to your left shin bone. Pull the leg up and resist with the left leg. Reach your left arm up and over. Rise up. Now with the length that you get from the side body stretches, lift up and draw down. Rise up. Draw the knees together, lie on your back. It's a very non-traditional sequence we did, but when you are committed to creating a little bit more love in the practice, I think starting in a supine practice works so well for me, hopefully for you as well. Draw your right knee in. Park your right ankle to the left knee. Reach your right knee back. You can stay there, or if you wish, take your interlaced fingers behind your left thigh. Reach your right knee further away from you. Stay attuned to your breath. Release your left foot down. Park your left foot firmly. Lift your pelvis up with the right leg still supported by the left leg. Release your pelvis down. Release your right foot down. Take your left ankle to the outer right knee. Reach your left thigh away from your left ribs. Stay there or draw your right thigh in. Release your right foot down. Park your elbows. Lift your pelvis up. Release your pelvis down. Windshield wipers with your feet as wide apart as the mat is. Take your arms in a cactus frame. Draw to the right with your knees. Reach your left arm tall. Lift your knees up, back to cactus pose. Draw your left knees to the left side. Reach your right arm up. Back to cactus pose with the arms. Lift your knees up. Take your feet up toward the sky. Hold on to your shins or ankles, feet, and just give yourself a little bit massage, rocking side to side. Release your feet down. Come to Shavasana. Draw your awareness to your breath. This practice for commitment brings our awareness to the benefits of yoga and what engages us in the practice. Sometimes the practice is all about duty. Sometimes it's all about self-care. Self-love. Regardless of the motivation, notice the resilience that the practice brings to you, that steadfastness from the commitment that you've made. Enjoy this time in Shavasana. Thank you for your commitment to the yoga practice. Namaste.